Hello and welcome to Draw 552 Garden Tour. My name's Jo and I'm going to take you around the garden. We've done a little bit of improvements here, so I'll just have a look at here from the start. So this was a blank canvas. We've added some Knotwood façade and roller door. We've added the Arbor as well, and we've got even underneath the cladding as well. We've done that front and back. So we'll take that through a little bit of detail, but this is a company that is called Knotwood. So obviously it's not wood, and but it looks amazing. And the original design that Jason Pate had done, we had originally had some of this on here, and so we added that to give it that beautiful texture as well. So at the front here, we've got just some Astro turf front on both sides, so very low maintenance here. You'd obviously put an extra car there if you had an extra person staying here. This is obviously generational living, this home, so having that extra car space is also amazing. We brought a new letterbox in, so the original letterbox was white like the house, but we bought that from Milk Can, same as where we bought the fire pit as well, but it is also an area where you can actually add some parcels as well to that letterbox. And we've got the bin enclosure here, so you've got all your bins locked away safely and tidy so they don't look out of place, which is great. Lots of beautiful greenery already here in this home. We didn't have to do much, and we actually just transported a lot of our garden around. This, when we got the design for the Arbor, this garden had Agapanthus all the way through, and because I actually love gardening, so I did the garden design this time around, and so we actually decided to repurpose some of those Agapanthus out in the backyard and the garves as well. They were transported out here as well, and we added some additional plants to this feature. Same over here, we've added some additional bark as well. In this garden here, that pot was there, it had a frangipani, so we just put an extra bit of greenery in here, but it's very lush, very beachy and beautiful. So this arbor creates a beautiful entry to this home, and it is such a stunning entry. Even on these decks are existing, and they've got the lights all the way through them as well, so it adds a nice little feature throughout the garden. As we head around to the side, so we've got these, first at the front door, we wanted to make it very grand, and we've added obviously these beautiful pots. We've got them throughout this front entrance and also at our side of our self-contained apartment. We've added some new Rhapis palms, so there was some there. They were a bit shabby, so pulled them out and got some new ones in there as well. And then we'll take you around to here. We've got the apartment. It's one thing about gardens, I was always told many years ago from a family friend that your gardens become your friends, because sometimes there's a piece of somebody needing a garden. So I have got some names for some of the plants that you'll see today. We've got our lavender and a bougainvillea. We've got lots of bougainvilleas surrounding the pots out the back. Lots of colour, because we wanted to match that style of what the colour's been added. So this is the entry through to the self-contained apartment. It is obviously lockable. You've got your own entry, you've got your own doorbell and everything like that. So if you were share housing with somebody, they've got their own access, and they also got the access to the pool as well. I don't know whether you can see that, Maddie, but up the top there you can see that knotwood as well, how we brought that around the texture of the outside of the home as well. It's great. So now we'll head through to our pool yard. Now this is all lockable as well, so very secure to come through. You've got all the utilities out here. This fence was already existing, and we had lots and lots of plants down here, so they were very, very big plants. So we actually decided to turn this courtyard into just a beautiful feature garden. So we, with a lot of love and labour, I dragged my husband down here for a weekend, and we got this pulled out. So this was all very overgrown plants in here, and we wanted to get that feature of that indoor-outdoor when you're walking past here. So we put road base underneath here, so there was lots and lots of wheelbarrows of road base, and then obviously we put these white stones, and they've gone all the way through to the end of the pool as well. So great feature. And this pot, we love it. It's, you know, we went everywhere to try and find this pot, didn't we, Matt? And it's absolutely beautiful, and it's a beautiful feature of the garden. And in the garden we've got rosemary, we've got this olive, that we actually hand-picked this olive tree. We went and made sure that we wanted to have the right tree, and we do love olive, and we do love rosemary. And then these lavender, they're called angel wings. So there was a little bit of sentimental reason that I picked that lavender, because we had a family friend that unfortunately grew her wings last year, and that was something really special that I wanted to make that garden about. about our beautiful little friend. So this is, yeah, obviously got the access through here, and then you go through to here to your pool as well. Got taps. Come on through, Matt. And again, we did, this is what your pool equipment, all hidden away by this screening here as well. And we added these Rhapis palms in again, and they've got really big and grown. So we obviously wanted to get more advanced ones because the rest of the garden has been here for a long time. This house was built in 2020. And there was it was quite overgrown, but we wanted to still have the same look. So we added that back in there, and lots of stones. So there's definitely lots of love and labour being put into those wheelbarrows of stones. Great pool, great size. Still plenty of room in there to play Marco Polo for the kids, or you just want to plunge in there as well. Yeah, it's great, and off into your entertainment area as well. Now, Matt, is it chlorine or salt? Chlorine pool. So yeah, it's and as you know, you've got the beach at the back in your backyard, so you really it's just when you're getting back from the beach, and not every day you can get to the beach if it's a bit windy. And here is our beautiful yard. It's been freshly mown. John has done an amazing job here. So as you can see, this garden was very, very established and very private. It's certainly, you can hear the ocean from where we are, but we added, as you can see, lots of that greenery around there. We just sort of gave that a little bit of a trim. We pulled out a few things. There was some yuccas, and there was some more of the agaves that were around the garden. So we did recycle some of them out to the front, and then as you can see, we put the Agapanthus all the way around the boundary of the garden, just because they will start to thicken up and eventually they will flower as well and give us that colour. And then of course, this is sort of my second part of the design, is that we originally looked at whether we could pull up that fire pit and put something else down there, but those stepping stones are concreted in, so that was going to take a bit of time. So we decided to repurpose the space, and as you can see, we've added lots and lots of potted colour in here, lots of geraniums, lots of petunias, there's marigolds, there's bougainvilleas. It's, you know, very traditional, and again the lavender throughout, so lots and lots and lots of colour. And these beautiful pots as well, and clusters, and certainly the inspiration was around the original design that Darren and Kate were doing was around that Spanish look. So we wanted to give that Spanish feel and the colour, and it's popping, it's beautiful. And then we've got the fire pit, obviously the chairs that Darren and Kate had organised, but that milk can fire pit also acts as a coffee table. So you can take that off and have your fire pit in the winter, but then you've got that in the summertime. If you're sitting out here, whether it be having your morning coffee, or it could just be, you might be out here just getting some vitamin D into you. But this is a beautiful little space. So, but that is definitely multi-purpose, that fire pit. And then we've got in here, we added the fruit trees, again around that Spanish look. So we've got a lemon and orange and a lime tree, and then we've got the marigolds in there as well, obviously to try and pollinate, to keep that, you know, when you've got pollination, obviously the fruit trees grow. So hopefully by the time the winter comes here, there might be a lemon or a lime on there to have for your, maybe your mocktail margaritas. Okay, and this is obviously a great blank canvas backyard, still room to play out, you know, backyard cricket. You can even put a slip and slide down here, but then, you know, the best thing is that this backyard extends to that backyard, and here's the access to the beach. So you've got stepping stones all the way through, and you can walk all the way through to the beach from here. You've got your own gate, and it has a lock as well, so you can lock that up to get through, but then literally just steps to the beach, come back in, then obviously get the sand off. Of course, we have an outdoor shower, so let's come and have a look. John's done a great job with this lawn, it looks beautiful. Knotwood as well, replaced the panels here as well, and on the back of the house as well. And then on this side you've got your outdoor shower, also you've got a hose reel, and there's also access from the back of your garage out to here as well. So if you wanted to put your surfboards in the back, you can go down the back and chuck them in as well, so no need to go through the house. And there's a clothesline. Okay, now we're in the garage, and as you can see, we've just got a brand new roller door that's gone up, which has got the knotwood on the outside as well. We have solar throughout the property. You can see that over here we've got the solar system, and we've got storage up here. You can put your surfboards, you can put your swags, anything like that. There's plenty of room up there as well. And then you've also got this storage here, which is great. You've got your hot water system in here. We've got things in here for the fire pit. And then lots of paint left over we always leave the paint for the winner if they want to take a photo, if they decide that they want to repaint or anything like that as well. But yeah, plenty of storage in here, so you get the access your shed, I guess, and then you've got the access to your backyard. So if you were coming off the beach, you could be putting your surfboards back in here without having to worry about taking them through the house. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at how close we are to the beach. Come and have a look. Here's the path. So you've got stepping stones through here. Oh, the serenity, they say. I can hear the ocean. It's beautiful. Come on down this path, Matt. Now this is a beautiful walkway. Goes all the way through to Kings Cliff. Ride your bike. Lots of activity out here in the mornings and on the weekends. And then we're walking through. We've obviously got all our neighbours along here. We had our prize home up here in 2021. That was our last time we were down here. And then we head up here through this walkway. You can see we've got some bike riders coming down. Beautiful on their way to the beach. Hello, how are you? Good. Good. Hi. We've got a water station there as well. And here we are. A beach trolley would be handy, and one of those cool cabanas, wouldn't it? I wonder what's under the tree. And look at this gorgeous table and chairs here. This is your backyard. Buying a ticket not only gives you a great chance to win, you are helping power Kids Helpline. Every 90 seconds, a young person reaches out to Kids Helpline. So every ticket does help answer the call. Powering Kids Helpline 24/7, 7 days a week, even on Christmas Day. Good luck.